Hello, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Claudia here from Colorway Arts. I'm so excited to be here again. Oh my goodness, it's a long time we don't talk here live, right? Life just got on my way. I had so much things to do, but I'm so happy to be here and can be like talking to you and share this amazing new event coming that is the celebration of the National Cartonnage Day. I am so excited. So I see people is coming. Let me know in the comments who is here, where you are. Let's start the conversation. Hey, Patty, thanks so much for coming. So glad to see you here. I have beautiful samples here to share with you to show what I have been doing. Actually, I made two new samples yesterday. We had a special day in our shop that was the members day. So from the club, we have members here in the area, and we got together into the shop to make something different, whatever we just had fun doing. And I made two samples for the National Cartonnage Day, so I will share with you soon. Very nice. Hi, Lisa from Ohio. Katie, good morning from Montana. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So glad you are here. Well, I prepare lots of things here to share with you, but the most important, is that we can know that we are, far away from the National Cartonnage Day yet, so we have time to plan and to do a lot of things, right? Hi, Penny, glad to see you from South Carolina. And also, I was thinking, I think September 17 is the Saturday, the National Cartonnage Day, and I will explain in a bit what it is and what's gonna happen in that day. I will explain everything, but uh, I think we're gonna be doing this next week. I will be in a quilt show. So if you are around Grand Rapids, there's a big quilt show next week, AQS Quilt Week, and we are vendors there. So stop by to say hello to us. Okay, it'll be really fun. So next week is super busy because the show goes from Wednesday to Saturday. I have to go Monday to set up because Tuesday my son has his orientation day in the high school. I can barely believe my son is in high school, but he is gonna be a freshman. So yeah, so next week's very busy. But then after that, I think I will be having lives like this every week in preparation for the National Cartonnage Day because there's some things that I want to share before the day. So I think that will be fun. Okay, let's see. Let's see who else is here. Hi, Nancy. Good morning, everyone. I'm here from upstate New York. Very good. Hi, Carol. Good morning. Peg is here as well. So nice. Hi, Michelle. Sorry, you got some confusion about the timing, right? But now you are here. Thank you so much. Very good. Yeah. So if you are coming here, you are say hello to us in the comments. Let's see who is here, where you are. Debbie. Hi, Debbie. I will see you next week for sure, right? That's so nice. Well, so let me just start explaining a little bit. So, what is the Cartonnage Day? But I cannot explain. Hi, Marilyn. I cannot explain the National Cartonnage Day, right? If I don't say very quick something about cartonnage, because maybe I don't know who is watching this video. Maybe someone here is new, right? Or someone will watch later and have never heard about that. Maybe we'll see the pictures of the boxes we can make on that day and after that. And then what is cartonnage, right? Okay, hi Teresa, Erica, Wendy, Eri, oh Barbara, good, Donna, yes, I can see lots of more people coming. That's so wonderful. Okay, so just to get started here, before I explain the National Cartonnage Day, cartonnage is the art of box making, okay, and it is a very traditional technique that started long ago, my friends, in France, like in 1880 something. I don't even remember exactly the date, but it was really long ago. And what's happened since then? People and fabric lovers and paper lovers are having so much fun using cardboard, glue, and this fabric or paper and making beautiful boxes all around the world. It's so unique, right? It depends how the people want to make that boxes with drawers, with divisions, with leads, no leads, just dividers. Oh my gosh, it's so many things that we can do. And uh, so what's happened? In France and in so many other countries, they do this technique for so long in a certain way. Then I would say maybe 15 to 20 years ago, no more than that for sure, it started growing a little bit in Brazil, right? Here in US, we have some cartonnage teachers, most of them doing the French method, not many, because when I moved to here and I wanted to learn this, I couldn't find um, I couldn't find things online, and no one close to me. So I have to learn online from Brazil, and I'm from Brazil, if you don't know, right? But I'm living here in US for more than 10 years now. So what's happened is in Brazil, they changed a little bit. They made a little variation in the method. And then we are, the method I will share with you in the National Cartonnage Day, and I have been sharing for so long, is this Brazilian variation, so to speak, right? The cartonnage. And it makes more, I don't know, I mean, those that love the French method agree completely. It's really a personal preference. The way we do is a little different. For me, personal, I tried the other way one day. I didn't like much. I prefer the way we share. I think it's a little easier, but completely up to you. What I have to share, and I will share more in the National Cartonnage Day, the tutorials actually, right? Is the way we made is a little different if you have seen cartonnage in another way. Here in US, we didn't. So here's why I want to celebrate this day. So I moved to US, as I said, about 10 years ago. Then when I started, I was doing other crafts. Like if maybe you know my story and there's not the time to talk, but I used to be a food engineer in Brazil. When I moved to here with my family, I decided I would not continue doing that. I wasn't happy. I was depressive, all those stuff. So when I started here, a new life, I started doing crafts that I love it so much. And I learned how to do something called, here you guys call no-sew quilt. And then I started doing that and embellishing the cover of the journals. So I wasn't happy with the finishing and searching for something that I could make a better cover for a journal. I I found cartonnage, and then I just fell in love and I could never stop. It's so fun. I love so much. I have here my first journal to show to you. And of course, when I made the first one, it was so fun. And I said, okay, what else can I do? And then I discovered that the cartonnage was actually the art of box making. And then I started making boxes. And well, the rest, like can I say, is story. You probably know, or if not, we may know in the future because it is really fun. So I started teaching local classes in no, Indiana. I was living in Indiana. Local classes in Michigan for some time was lots of fun. And then suddenly my husband had a problem in the company, was sold, he got fired, and we had to move. And then he found this job here in Michigan. So I had to move to Michigan, and then my students stay in Indiana. Okay, how can I do now? Then I started teaching local classes here in Michigan, and I said, okay, maybe if I start doing video, I can still show my students from Indiana how they do and other people around. So that's where I started. Once I moved to here, I started making more videos and sharing more and more. So passing a lot to the future from that time when I moved to Michigan, it was 2016, and I made my first online free workshop. Now we are 2022. We have so many people making boxes here in US, having so much fun with the fabrics. I received so many emails, so many, testimonials of how fun this is. I feel myself. I know how it is fun. So I love to share. I'm so passionate for that. And then last year, so excited with all of this. Hi, Patricia, Patty, Lisa, so good. Oh, Patty from Lake Michigan. Very good. Spring Lake. Good, good. So once I decided, no, last year was, I don't know, don't remember. I remember I was in a, not driving, but I was in a car. And I was checking my emails, and a I receive an email from someone saying, "Hey, let's celebrate the, I don't know, I think it was a scrapbooking day, National Scrapbooking Day." And then I said, "Well, why can we not have a National Cartonnage Day then?" Right? Because I mean, we are growing these crafts, and we can grow so much more. Because I mean, we just have Paula here saying, "Hello from Michigan. Thank you for teaching me this new craft." Thank you, Paula. And I love to see, love it. You were in our class yesterday, in our Members Day. It was so fun, Paula. I love your box, right? And I receive this sort of thing all the time. So I know that it's really, really fun, lots of joy. So I said, I think that I want to celebrate this. And I think others would like to celebrate as well this fun project, like this fun craft or method. Let's spread this around. Let's have more and more fun. And that's why I decided to register a National Cartonnage Day here in US last year. And then we had the celebration in September last year. It was one day, exactly as we'll be here. We're gonna have some differences this year from last year, and I will explain in a minute. But basically, it'll be the same one day. We're gonna be connected, everybody connected in one day, gluing fabric together, right? And celebrating this amazing art of box making, and how we feel, and how the joy, and how the amazing, feelings that this can bring to our life. So this is how the intention, here in this day. So, okay, so now let me explain what's gonna happen in that day, right? I just finished, 20 minutes ago, I finished all the pages, everything that we need. So now everybody can register for that day, because it is a free event. So it's a Saturday, a free event where we will have tutorials. If you cannot join on that day, that's okay. That's okay. The tutorials will be available for 10 days after that. So if you don't join us on Saturday because you are working, I receive already emails, people say, "Oh, I'm work on Saturday," or getting some guests. Okay, you can do that later. Okay, no problem. And the projects are fun and quick to make, easy to make. In 10 days, watching those tutorials, you will make so many. Okay, so it will be really fun. Okay, so now let me explain what happened in the National Cartonnage Day first, and then I will show you here in my computer all that you need to know and to go and to see, about this, behind the scenes, to get registered, to receive the information, because this is different. If you have done my free workshop in March, that free workshop happened all inside my online school. So we'll have to register in my school. If you are, there are lots of different things. Here is much more simple. It's a day with 2 live videos, one in the morning, another one in the afternoon. Both of them are very important, because it's when we got connected like this, right? I will have several giveaways. I'm so excited preparing all this stuff. It'll be so fun. And do those live videos, like about 1 hour live video in the morning to get started. Everybody in the same, the same vibe, so to speak, and go glue. And then during the day, from the first live on September 17th, start at 10:30 a.m., right? Exactly the same time as this one. We're gonna start the live, have some fun. I will make one simple project with you. You can do the project with me. It will be something simple, very simple, reusing cereal box. And I'm still thinking, but I want to do something that you can do different and use for different purposes, okay? But it will be super simple, because I want here live with you to show how to apply the glue, how to make corners, something, but it is simple. So in about 1 hour or less, we're gonna have fun doing this simple project, getting started. Then, once our live finish at that day, about 11 or something, you guys have time, everybody, I have time to glue and make projects from that time, like 11 until 4 p.m. That is the time we go again together in another live video. Then I will have a lot of giveaways, we're gonna some prizes, we're gonna have questions, answer, have more fun at the end of the day, right? And then probably about, I don't know, from 4 to 5, maybe. Okay. And then it's done. The celebration is this that will happen on that day. Okay. So let me see here. I see some questions. Michelle said, not only is a fascinating craft, but the feeling of giving something one made by hand is amazing. Absolutely, Michelle. Super agree. Super agree with you. I think that most of my students, followers, people that make and learn from me and right, make as a gift. And it is so amazing and so unique because yes, it's so gratifying. King is saying, I love this craft. So gratifying to make something to give as a gift that's made from the heart. Absolutely. Like, for example, yesterday in our members day, Donna was making a box for his grandson, right? And so she embroidered his name, and the boat, and the fabric was all things that he loves. So it's so easy to personalize, right? Now she she took was to make embroidery with the name to make a little different, right? Paula was doing something for someone from the family as well. So she picked the fabric that she likes. So it's so easy to do that. And I'll show you now some of the boxes that I made and designed that thinking in personalizing even more and having so much fun, right? Okay, so very good. What is completely different this year from last year? Last year, I made also the National Cartonnage Day. I made it to celebrate the cartonnage, and I'm not sure if you are aware, not everybody is aware of this, right? But I have, since I started my cartonnage club in 2020, I started a program that I call Giving Back, Gluing and Caring, right? So every month I donate some of the fees that people pay to be in the club to certain organizations in need. So there is one specific school in Brazil. It is a school of special needs kids that I love so much. I personally had classes with the owner. She is such an amazing person, such an amazing person. Like, she really made the difference in my life. And now we are helping this school with the money that we donate, like every other month to them. And last year, I made a VIP ticket for the National Cartonnage Day, where 70% of the money that people pay to be in the VIP and keep the tutorials and have bonus and all those stuff, I donate to them, right? So that was amazing. Oh my goodness, they said that we really made a difference in their lives last year, especially with this COVID situation and all those stuff. What is different this year? There is no VIP. No one needs that because, one, I don't have so much time to create all of this. The projects I made this year are simple, and the instructions are easy to follow. And especially if you, for example, purchase the do-it-yourself kit, and I will talk about that in a minute, the instructions will be after available as well. Or if you are in the club, you're gonna have the instructions plus the bonus. So there's a lot of details, simple details. But I don't want to miss the fundraiser for the school, because it was really important last year. So as I don't have the VIP anymore, this year we will not have the VIP. During the day, the National Cartonnage Day, I will be sharing with you one link that you can go directly. I will show a video of the school so you can see who they are, how is the amazing work they do with these kids with special needs, and they need our help. So if you have even, $5 to donate is a lot for them, because in Brazil, we're gonna multiply this by 5 at least for the money in Brazil. So I will do different. If you want from your heart to donate to the school, you go directly to that link, and through PayPal, you donate whatever you think you can do to the school, right? So it's not anymore purchasing a course for me and I donate to them. If you want, you can donate directly to them. right? So you will be invited to do that. Will be also part of the celebration of the National Cartonnage Day, because you, if Dati, the owner of that school, she was an angel in my life. You know, those people that God just put in your path and said, okay, you go teach, you or no, guide that little lady. She's a little mess up right now. She's a little lost in her life. Go there and teach her something, you know, guide her in her path. And that was that with me. And now that we are having so much fun, that I overcome all that depression, all of this thing, I really love, you know, helping. And this is part of the program. Okay. So just for you to know, this is one of the differences. So no VIP, and you can donate directly, so you can still have the fundraiser. Okay. We're going to talk about that later in the day. So any questions so far? You guys are so quiet here in the chat. Let me know in the comments if you have any question. I see Carla from Mexico. Hi, Carla. Glad to see you here. Sharon from UK. Hi, thanks so much for joining us. Very good. Okay, so if you have questions, you can put here. I can see both comments, okay, from Facebook and from YouTube. Okay, so I can answer to you. Now, let me share the projects. Okay, so again, another difference between the free workshop in March that we do one project. Remember the cigar box we made this year? So you probably have seen cigar boxes all around the website for so long. So this year, the workshop, it's one project, and we do a full week working in that project. Now, in the National Cartonnage Day, it's just to celebrate the art of gluing fabric and having fun. So if you want to just make a bookmark, that's okay. If you want to make a journal cover, whatever, you can do whatever you want. But I like to suggest, you know, some projects. So how fun is to know that we are making the same project like as hundreds of other fabric lovers at the same time. Oh my gosh, that's celebrating, right? That's celebrating. So my suggestion for this year, first it was just one project, and then I receive a fabric. If you don't know, we are also selling fabric, and that's another passion of myself, finding fabrics around. So I bought this fabric for the shop that was so unique and has a panels in a size that I love it so much. I said, I have to create a box for this panel. And then, of course, can be made with any fabric. So now I decided, okay, let's do the two boxes, the two projects. Okay. So here I want this to be very clear. And you please say yes in the comment, you know, put a thumbs up or something if you really understand that. I'm suggesting two projects. You can do the two projects. You can make just one of them. You can make something else. Got it? Is that okay? Okay. Is that okay? So why? Because I have free online courses that with simple things. You can follow those. We have options, about 40 different ones. You can choose any of them and have fun gluing with any of those. If you want to join our favorite projects, the suggested projects for this year, that are new projects, so to speak, new do-it-yourself kits, we will be making a gift basket that is really unique and fun. And you can see right here how unique and beautiful it will be if you put, you know, make it special for the gifts for the holidays or for any special time in your life. And I will share something different here, another use for this one. And the box that I decided to do, another box that I decided to do, is a simple box with a separate lid. Okay, box with a separate lid. This is also something we're gonna be doing. So it is amazing to do both as a set. Absolutely. That one is there, you can see. So I made both with the same fabric. And now let's go into the details of the projects. Okay, yes. Okay, I got lots of yes, thumbs up. So, okay, we are in the same the same page, right? So you can decide whatever you want. So let me share my samples of the projects for the day with my other camera so you can see better, right? And again, questions, just put in the comments. Okay, first of all, as it is here, let me share. This was my first project in Cartonnage. That is the box, that's the journal cover, okay, that I made first time using my no-sew quilt technique. And actually, I will share this year with the members of the club as well as a bonus because I love this technique and I want to share. That's how I started. And so from here, everything, started here. So it was really lots of fun. Okay, so now let me share the gift basket. This is the gift basket, okay? What is different here and I love, and that's why I want to also have other lives before the day, because we have two options here, okay? Two options for the projects. You can buy the do-it-yourself kit and have just fun gluing fabric. This is the easiest thing. I put the price the lowest I could, so everybody can have fun with this. I'm giving a special code for discount for this event that you can also use. For example, if you buy the two kits, you even will have the discount. So think about that. But I know so many of you also like to cut the papers by yourselves, right? To start from the scratch. So I will give you all the dimensions before the date, not now, okay? Before the date, I will give you all the dimensions. And as we have a end goal, I also want to be here with you in a live and share more details about cutting and how it's easy to do angles if you follow what I have to tell you, okay? Because depending how you decide to draw your angle, it can be a little more easy or complicated. So I will give you all these tips in another live when we're gonna start really working in the projects, okay? And if you want to do it yourself kit, as I said, is already available and will be lots of fun. So now I want you to see how different they are with the different fabrics. So this one I made with Christmas, right? Christmas fabrics. Then this one is the same. Look at this Halloween. This is what a fabric that is fantastic, right? I love it so much. So this one is with this, and this one I use actually three fabrics just because I want, something different. This one I use just the two, right? Now let's see another one that I just made yesterday. Yesterday in our Members Day, I made this one here. That is with a fabric, different fabric, just a floral one. Look at this. So it really depends what you want to do with your box, because I'm calling this gift basket because it is a great box for you to, put something else inside and give as a gift. It's so quick to make, so easy to make, and it's not expensive at all because you're gonna use two coordinating fat quarters, and the kit is less than $20. So it will be really, really fun for you to do this. Okay, and you can do, as I said, putting wrap with cellophane or something like that will be very unique. But you can also use for something else. So my intention is to make one. I think I said that to the club already. I have in my table in the living room my caddy for the remote controls, and I have in the middle like a kind of a plate that I don't like much with some balls and decoration, for my house. So what I want to do now, I want to do one of these with the same fabric as my caddy organizer that I use for the remote controls, right? And then I put my decoration in this box, right? So you can start looking what else you can do. This one here, how fun will be to have some candies and some stuff for Halloween, right? During the Halloween. And also another thing that is super good, I know some of you like to storage your baskets or your boxes. How easy it is to storage this, right? They enter if you make more than one, you can do that. Love. Yes, I love the Halloween one. Halloween is my favorite holiday. Yeah, Nancy. Yeah, this fabric, this is really fantastic. I love it. Okay, I see a question here. Bessie is asking, when will membership open? Bessie, we're gonna open the membership, the club, during the Cartonnage Day. Okay, I'm thinking here I will have something special for the day, and then I will open registration because we have our next event is in October, and it is our online retreat for members. That is fantastic. And yes, I want to allow those that want to join us to join us. So we'll be during the National Day. You will know about it. Okay. Thanks for asking. Okay, so this is the, let me put here. This is the gift basket. Now let's talk about the other one that I decided to include. That is the small box, right? So I share with you another thing that I forgot to share, but you can also make it smaller. Look at this. You can make it smaller. So I just cut in this one. In this one here, I just have this piece cut in half, right? And I made a little tray instead, okay? So during the Cartonnage Day, as I said, I will explain lots of things for you. And, you can do this way as well. Right now, I don't have a kit for the tray, but I may have in the future because I think that will really help, right? Michelle is saying those would also make good organizers for snacks in an open shelving pantry. So decorate. Oh, yes, Michelle, you just solved one of my problems. Thank you. Thank you so much. Love it. I was thinking, how could I organize something? And not only there, I can organize here my craft room as well. There's some stuff that I don't know where I want to put. Yeah, wonderful. Thank you. You see how we can go together and be better, right? It's lots of ideas. Okay, so this is the box, the lidded box, right? So it's like a shoe box, so to speak, right? That you have the different. Actually, what is this? Two boxes. One is high, another one is shallow, and one is bigger than the other one, so I can put, right, and have a lid. So this is really nice. And this here, this fabric, maybe you know, is Laura Birch. I love it so much. It's really nice. We also have now different fabrics in our shop. Take a look one day if you have a time, because I'm trying to have lots of different designers that I like, that I know are great for cartonnage, right? Now, okay, this is a box with like, let's say, a random fabric, okay, that you just make like that. Now, see what I did. You may are familiar with Laura Lee designs, maybe not, but they are fun, they are beautiful. And look at what I did. I designed this box because I have two other sides of the same box. One is medium and another one is big. Like, one is medium, I think it's around this size, and the big is about 12 inches. It's really big. Same box, same instruction. So this one here, I use 3 panels, like so. This one here, another one inside the lid, and another one here. Isn't that fun? Oh my goodness, I really love it. So yesterday in the shop, I made another one with another Laura Lee design panel that is this fairy stuff. So look at, again, it's exactly the same size panel, and I use 3 again, like there and there. How unique is that, right? Maybe you have some panels at your home that you may, have to turn into beautiful boxes like this. And to be sincere, I received yesterday 2 new panels from Laura Lee. One is for dogs, another one is for cats. And they are not that, they are so fun. They are not the same size. They are square. So maybe you'll design a new box square to fit those panels, because it's really, really fun. Really fun. Okay, Nancy said, Claudia, they are so beautiful. They also would be wonderful to brighten up my craft room. Yes, Nancy, yes, absolutely. And even this small box here, right? It is a good size for so many things. Sometimes we don't have something that is, a lot, but we want something beautiful to storage, to give as a gift. This is really unique. And what I love about boxes with separate lids like this is how easy it is to add art, embroidery, like panels like this. lots of different things. We can have so much fun in a lid of a box like this that you cannot even imagine. So when I make my video tutorials for the National Day, I will share lots of samples, okay? The things that you can do with a box like this. Because sometimes when the lid has like a hinge, you the construction got a little different, not difficult, just different. And sometimes we cannot use a panel because it does not is not big enough or don't have extra border around. And in this case, you don't have any extra, you just need to use whatever you have there. So it is really fun. If you want to put like bedding and put some embroidery on top, or just glue the embroidery directly, or a quilt, I mean, there are so many options for a box like this that I really thought that would be a great time for us to share. Okay, I really think that you're just so clever and creative. Oh, thank you, Dale. Thank you for being here with us. Oh my goodness. Wendy said, what size are the Laura panels you are using? Good question. Good question. And I have those here. I have both in my shop, okay? I will show later in my shop that you can go shop fabrics and you'll find Laura Lee Designs, all the dimensions there. So this one here, you guys want in inches, right? Okay. So this is 5 inches. This one is 5 inches by 7 1/4. Okay. This is, so of course the panel is just a tiny bigger so I can have my finishing, okay? We'll, everything we will, I will share, right? So, and this is the same size and the cat is a different size. So I'm still thinking, I probably will even share with you how you can, from a panel you have or a design you have, design the box to fit. Okay, I mean, inside the club we have all of this, right? So inside the club you can, but I may add some information about that. Okay, just a minute. Okay, Lucas, liga pro teu pai. My son is in tennis practice and he called me to pick him up. I said, maybe you're dad today. I cannot. Okay, very good. Wow. What else? Okay. Now there's something else I want to share with you before we go into here to my computer so I can share how you go and register, because I want you to register so you will receive all the emails with the supply list and everything. And so what else I want to celebrate in that day? The National Cartonnage Day. So those are the 2 projects, okay, that I have just decided to do as, you know, as the main options for the day. So again, let's repeat, you can make both, you can make just one, you can make something else, right? Okay. What I want to celebrate is the fun and the joy of gluing with friends or family, right? Because I know how fun it is. And like yesterday, oh my gosh, if you guys were in our shop yesterday, we laughed so much. We were 4 members plus myself, plus Katie that works with me. That was absolutely lots and lots of fun. We just laugh a lot. So this is something I want actually in the day as well. So if you have a friend to glue with you, like it can be your neighbor, it can be your daughter, it can be your granddaughter, it can be a family with more people, it can be a group of your quilt, you know, it will be even more fun. So if you can get together that day, like if you like having fun together, what I want to do, we're gonna be kind of a registering groups, very simple. Let's say on that day you are having fun with 3 or 4 friends. You guys will take a picture, send to me or post in our Facebook group and say, hey, we are having fun here in Alabama. Okay, we are 4 of us, it's so fun. And every group sharing pictures will enter for a chance to win special prizes. Is that fun? I think it will be so fun. I'm so excited to see that. You know what? Because last year I didn't know that. It was just, we had the project. After after the day, I started receiving emails from people, even in other countries, saying, "Hey, Claudia, we were 10 of us together having fun doing it that day." I said, "What? I didn't know that day. I want to celebrate this because it's really fun." So, one of the ways I want to do that, I think it is really that. So, we will have lots of fun, and it will be like this. If you want to enter for chance to win some prizes, also you can post your group having fun together, and I will post in our Facebook group in case you are not there yet. It's Cartonnage group, Cartonnage fabric boxes. You guys can contact others in the group if you want. Like I see Marsha in Alabama, she's trying to find a group for that day. I know for sure Marita will have in Florida a group for that day. We're going to have a group here in the shop for the day, right? So if you want to be part of a group for that day, you can, or you can just find, as I said, your daughter, your friend from the guild meet or whatever, and have fun together, right? It'll be lots of fun. I think so. Okay, I have a question here. Let me see. Erica's asking, are you using 100 points cardboard? Because I'm out of 100 points now. I ordered them to be ready. Yes, Erica, I always use 100 points. I really love, I don't even have other at home. So even with projects that I could have used less, I don't. I always use 100 points. So in another live, when we talk about this, we can also talk about the thickness of the chipboard, right? I really love 100 points. I know lots of people are using 50 points that is easy to cut and glue together. I have a video in my YouTube channel that I can send links for you soon if you didn't see yet how to mark and cut safely, okay, chipboard. So we're gonna get all through this before we get to the day. So in the National Cartonnage Day, the goal is you already have your pieces ready, or you bought the kit, or you cut before. Then we just start gluing, right? So all that I need to explain to get to that point, I will explain before. Okay, hope that makes sense. Okay, good. Okay, so now let me share. You don't, please, and another thing important, you don't need to go right now. Keep here with me in the live. After the live, you go and register, okay? Oh yes, yeah, Donna. Thanks for reminding me. Donna is saying that I use 50 points for the purse that we just did in the club. Yes, that one would definitely not be able to do with 100 points, and would be so difficult and not needed, right? So thank you so much for the reminder, Donna. Yeah, that one we use 50 points. So I either will use 50 or 100 points. I don't have anything different in my house actually. Okay. So let me share very quick the registration, okay, the registration page. And I will also show some of the simple materials that you need. But be aware that when you are receiving, you are registering, you have to expect to receive emails from me. One right away or 5 minutes after. I don't remember if it is right away or 5 minutes after. Thank you, saying thank you. And another one about 1 hour later with the supply list. Okay, so this is what you will receive in the first day. And then I will send more as needed, right? So that it is really important that you keep your eye in your inbox and that you know that you are receiving. If you are not, if you register, do not receive any email from me in the next like 10 minutes, check your spam folder, and if it is not in the spam folder, contact me. Okay, very good. So now let me go here and show very quick to you the website now, so how you can register for the event. Okay, good. So here's our website, colorwayarts.com. Okay, it's the easiest way to go and sign up. I just updated this morning, so you have here in the beginning of the page, you can simply click to register, and I hope it's all working fine. I think so. Okay, so you can click again. Don't do that now. You can do that later. Click here to register. Once you click, you're going to open this page that is for the National Cartonnage Day. You see all the information, and there's this space where you put your email, and you click that yes, you want to receive my emails, because if you don't click that you want to receive my emails, you will not receive, okay? Then put your email here, and then here's more information for you to see. We have the agenda. That is what I told you, right? We're going to have fun at 10:30 with the first live. Then from 11:30 or 11:30 to 4 p.m., we're going to have time gluing and doing our projects. And for this year, we have the choice, right? The suggested, the gift basket and the small lidded box, right? And I want to tell you, this is really important. The tutorials that I will be sharing on that day, you will be able to watch on that day and for 10 days after, right? For free. So you watch all the tutorials for 10 days. If you want to keep watching the tutorials after that, then they will be part of the club. I will be open the registration for the club, so you will be invited if you feel that you like and want it. Or if you purchase the kits, you will have access because they will be part of the instructions of the kit. I will not stop selling these kits. They will keep going, right? And you don't need to rush to buy the kits because I will keep making more until the day, okay? And then 4 p.m., we're going to have the final live video, something about myself, something about, we also have a bonus for members, right? So during the Cartonnage Day, members will be able to learn how to do the basket with lid. So really unique, really unique. You know, we have this Cartonnage Club, and I always love to share. Let me change here real quick first. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, now I go back to where I needed to be. Sorry about that. Okay, yes, registration is working. Okay, Michelle was able to register. Very good. Register. Okay, that's working. Okay, I may have missed something because it was really, really here. Still, I'm doing myself all this behind the scenes. I'm getting help on that, but for now, it's still what I'm doing. So that's what it is. Okay. So if you are now, you're gonna receive, if you register, you will receive the email with the supply list, and about later, like in the same day, but about I think 1 hour later or something. Then you're gonna have all the materials that you need, the fabric that you're gonna need, and then you can be prepared for that. Do-it-yourself kits are available. Let me also share. But don't purchase anything before you receive the supply list, because then you can see what you need. You have a coupon code if you want to use, okay? And talking about shipping, I'm so excited. If you guys are in Australia, New Zealand, open shipping again to your country. So I'm very happy. Yesterday I was able to do that. Oh, wow, finally. I saw the question in the group about UK. Still the same position. I will add those kits in my Etsy shop as well. Okay, I didn't have time yet, but I will do later. So if you are in UK, you have to use my other shop that is on Etsy, not my main shop. Then I can ship for you in UK. Okay, if you want those. Okay. Let me see. Any questions so far? Let me show very quick before we go ahead, because maybe some of you are not familiar with the materials, right? So here is the simple materials you need. Here are the 2 do-it-yourself kits. So you can choose which one you want, or if you want to make both, right? It's really up to you. So here we have the fabric basket with all the pieces. This is the chipboard that I use that is very thick. Okay, 100 points. So here is all the pieces for the gift basket. As I said, this kit is it's below $20. I think it's 18 something, right? And this one is the small lidded box. And as I said, I have other sizes of this box in case you want to do something bigger. So all those pieces, everything of cardboard that you want is here, right? Now, if you are a member, it's important that I tell you, if you are a member, it's important that I tell you that members also have available the kit for the leaded box. That is the bonus for members for the National Day. And I decided to not include the handle because I have some options of handles, 2 or 3. I don't know what you want. So you can even use different kinds of handles, right? So you can search in the shop or see if you have something, even a knob for like a drawer that you find, somewhere else. If you like, you want to put there. So I decided to have the kit with a lower price, so you can get the kit and you put the handle that you prefer, right? Just for you to know, if you are a member of the club, okay? For this is just for the members. If you decide to join us during the National Cartonnage Day, then you can make this later, right? Okay, I always love to do something else for members because we are a community, and that's one of the reasons to have something like this, right? To have some bonus, to have some points, to have some discounts. Also, if you are a member, your discount code as a member still works, and you will use that one instead of the one that I'm doing for now. It will be better for you, right? Any other, questions, issues, concerns, or something that you want to be prepared for the day? Fabrics. I was about to forget to talk about fabrics. Let me share very quick here some options, because I think that is really important that you know. So for example, those here are the two fabrics that are coordinating that I like, and I use one of those parts, right? So what's going on? You can use two coordinating fabrics. If you are making just one box, then it's one fat quarter each. If you are making the box and the basket and you want to use the same fabric, then will be half yard each, and you're gonna make the two boxes, right? This fantastic Halloween, you can use like coordinating like this or coordinating like this, so many ideas, so many options. So this is for you to tell you that you can also mix and match, because this, for example, is a Tilda fabric that we have in the stock in the shop. This is another designer, so you can put them together and it will be also lots of fun, right? This is William Morris that we are now receiving. I still will receive more William Morris. They are really unique. So, two coordinating fabrics. You can look at your stash. You can find something out there. You can find something in our shop if you like. And let me share again. Let me go back here. Okay, I want to share very quick now with you. Okay. Now, very quick with you, what I did new from the shop for the fabrics. Okay, two things here. If you go to my website, shop, I create one special part called National Cartonnage Day Supplies. So here, you're going to find the do-it-yourself kits for the event, the tools that if you don't have and want some special tools, see what else. This is a very simple box that I have video that you can make. Those are the bigger versions of the same leaded box, okay? And this is the one for members, okay? So I created this to facilitate, but of course, as I said, if you don't like these projects, we have do-it-yourself kits here, another section of the shop. Do-it-yourself kits, you have so many options here that you can choose from, and do. We have like over 40 projects with instructions that you can just have fun making. Okay, very good. If you don't, and then fabrics. Now, if you go to section fabric, I'm receiving different fabrics like lots of times. So I have a section that are my fabrics that are on sale. See, so we have some fabrics here on sale. And then I divided the other ones into the sections. So if you like Laura Birch, we have some Laura Birch fabrics, very unique. If you like Laura Lee designs, here are the panels that I said. So this one here, this here, and even this one has some of the panels that will fit, right? So some Laura Lee, there's a bunch of coordinating as well. We also have Tilda fabrics that are very great and unique. Okay, another option. And we also have William Morris, as I said. This is what we have so far. We are receiving more coordinating, and we also will be receiving this small printed pattern for the strawberry teeth, if you like, right? So, and if you don't want any of this, if you don't want to do any do-it-yourself kit, if you come to classes and you go to online classes, right? I have my 2 free online courses full of small projects that you can do without any do-it-yourself kit, right? So that is really, really, I mean, um, okay, let me see what I have to do here again. I'm having trouble here with my cameras. Okay, good. Did I miss something? Did you give a discount code? Wendy is in the supply list. Once you register, you receive the supply list about an hour later, and there's the code there. Okay, so that want to be. King said, I love being a member. It's filled with friendly, creative people. Everyone helps everyone. Oh, thank you, King, so much. I love so much you. You are so talented, making so beautiful projects, right? So amazing. Okay, so let me check my list. I made a list here in the beginning of the day to see if I would say everything that I needed. Okay, so let's recap. We talk about cartonnage, the amazing art of box making, right? That I started long ago, and now we are celebrating this. And the main intention is really celebrate this art of gluing and making amazing projects so you can have fun together with friends or just alone in your home. It's up to you. So we have a live video on September 17. We're gonna have a live video 10:30. Okay, same time of today. 10:30. Let's make a very simple project but very unique. Then we glue for the day together or alone, following those tutorials. We have 2 special projects for the day, but you are not obligated to make them. You can make whatever you want. If you want to make those 2, those are the suggestions. You have kits, or you can cut by yourself. We will receive all the information by then. At 4 p.m., we're going to have a final live with giveaways, questions, answer, lots of fun, right? If you decide to have fun in a group in that day, if you take pictures and share the pictures with our group in the Cartonnage group on Facebook, or send an email to me, you will be entering a chance to receive gifts as well and prizes for groups. That will be another thing very important, right? And start thinking on your fabrics, what you want to make, for who you want to make, how you want to personalize, right? Yeah, that's I said everything that I wanted. What else I have to say is that I already told you, but I will be a vendor in AQS next week in Grand Rapids, right downtown, and it will be lots of fun. I will have all the samples there. I will have some do-it-yourself kits, right? So lots of fun there. If you are around, please make sure to stop there. Okay. Very good. Any other questions so far? It can be related to anything else. It does not really be absolutely just related to this event, but I think it will be really fun, and will be different. As I said, the difference will not have the VIP this year. You have 10 days to watch these tutorials after the National Cartonnage Day. And if you purchase the kits, you will continue having access to the instructions, because I will not remove these kits from my shop. They will always be open to everyone with instructions. Okay, so after the event, the tutorials will be available. Okay. See you at Grand Rapids. Hey, Patricia, very good, very good. So glad to hear that. Will be fun. It will be a week. It's always so intense because it's from Wednesday to Saturday. But I love, connecting with all you guys and see what you are doing. I mean, sometimes people just come from in one event, in one of these shows, and brought last year, no, the last time we had it wasn't last year, right? We didn't have in 2 years because of COVID. So this year will also be so amazing. So someone came and showed me pictures of she did when she bought in the previous year. So it's so fun. It's really so amazing to be there. Okay. So any question? It's all clear. I hope so. Okay. It's really important that you keep your eye in your inbox. Some information I will share in our Facebook group as well, but I will send the most important information by email. The dimensions, I didn't send dimensions yet. Okay, the supply list just say how many sheets of chipboard you need if you are cutting by hand. So you can be prepared with that. If you decide to cut by hand, be prepared after the show, because I'm really busy now preparing for the show. After the show, I will share with you all the dimensions of the boxes, and then we're gonna have another live where I will share the details of cutting an angle and doing all this stuff. Okay, good. Hope is good. Register, very good. And so do-it-yourself kits are available. Again, we will keep making. So you don't need to really rush because I will keep those kits in stock and it'll be really fun. Okay? Okay. So if you have any other question, I'm here. If not, we're gonna finish this live because I share all that I needed and it is lots of fun. I usually do a video when I'm doing an event like that, explaining more details, just a video recorded that I put in the page. I didn't have time this year. So I think it's simple enough, right? This year is really simple enough. You don't have many options. You just register, you receive by email, decide what you do. If you want the kit, you go to the shop and choose what you want. If not, you choose the materials that you want for that, and that's it, and be prepared for fun on that day, right? Very good. Okay, my friends, thank you so much. So I think that's it for now. Let's keep, excited for the event. Think if you have someone that you would like to invite to have fun with you on the September 17th. It will be so fun. For those of you here in the area, I will be contacting you so you can see how many want to go to the shop. I will not be there because I can go there for some time during the day, but not in the lives because my studio is in my house. But Kat will be in the shop and the group can be there having fun and seeing the videos together and making together and have lots of fun. It will be very, very unique. Okay. Nancy said, Claudia, I'm registered. Thank you for this video. Looking forward to National Cartonnage Day. Bye for now. See you in the next live. Register. Can you glue 250 points together? Yes, Christine, you can. Yes, you can do 100 points or 2 layers of 50 points. Very well glued together, right? You apply glue in one, glue another one very well together, put something heavy, leave like that to dry very well. Okay, and that's it. Yes, Pat is saying she always uses, because it's much easier to cut, right? 100 points, you kind of have to have a tool that is, most of those that are like in the club that like to cut their own chipboard and make their own projects out from the scratch, most of them have the core cutter, right? That is more easy to cut, so to speak, 100 points chipboard. But you can also do 2 layers of 50. It's just double work. I don't even know if it is a double work to cut because 100 points is hard to cut. So it's easy, but it maybe will take more time, right? Yay, King! Have a great day, you too. Okay, good. So if you have any question, you can always let me know by email. Okay, you're gonna be receiving those emails. Not many. Okay, not many. It's just the registration, the thank you for the registration, the supply list, and then when I have a new live video, I will contact you, and I also will contact you with more important information if need. Yeah, Carol here is saying that the call cutter is a lifesaver. Yeah, that's what I hear from most of most of my members that are using. Yes. Okay, I didn't think of that. That's a good idea. Oh, Erica, yes, it is really a good idea. Yes, even with my heavy duty deck paper cutter, 100 points is really difficult to straight up. Yeah. Yes, because it is hard, and there's also differences between the chipboard. Some of them are more dense, and if it is more dense, it's more difficult to pass the knife and cut. I hope this makes sense. So, for example, I know Hollanders, if you, we have Hollanders.com, right? It's Hollander here in Arbery, Michigan, bookbinding company. They sell a chipboard, a book board that is 100 points. It's much easier to cut than the one that I use, because the one I use is much more dense, like more hard, more sturdy. So it's difficult for the blade to pass through, okay? But yes. Do we need to register even if we're a club member? Patty, I mean, yes, uh, not exactly, because I always contact members for what is happening, right? If you want to register, it does not hurt. You can go and register, that's not a problem. But if you don't, you will know as well, because I will contact you and give everything. Just know that you don't have that limit of 10 days after to watch, right? These videos will be in the club, and as long as you are a member, you will be able to watch them. Okay? Yay! Thank you. Looking forward for September 17. What is the name of the cutter? I think people wrote before. Can someone put the name there? Carl Carl Cutter. If you go to my shop, my recommendations on Amazon, amazon.com/shop/colorway arts, you will see there some links to purchase a chipboard and the cutter and all those things. And I forgot to put that link in the supply list. I may send another email or put in that list, right? Yes, thank you, Michelle. Carl Cutter. Very good, very good. Thank you. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for your participation. And then let's do that. In our next live video, that will be probably 2 weeks from now, we can talk way more about details of the chipboard and the process and the glue and everything and cutting, and be prepared, because by then I will have already the dimensions for the projects, right? And so you can start cutting your pieces and preparing for that, or purchase the kit. It's always up to you. Okay? Good. So thank you so much, everybody. I hope you got excited, to think what fabric are you using, because the most fun always, right? I mean, it's not the most fun. It's one of the really good fun part of the project, right? Other than making, is after they are made, seeing so many different boxes that you can barely believe it's the same size or the same box, because the fabrics are different and make the whole difference in the world, right? It's so amazing. Okay, everybody. So thank you so much for being here with me this morning. Have lots of fun. Enjoy your weekend. Here we have a beautiful sunny day in Michigan. Hope you are having a good summer as well, if you are, in summer now. And you'll see you another day, okay? We're going to have a live video again in about 2 weeks. I will send the emails and put in our group, everything. So thank you so much. Much love for you, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye. Thank you. Remember to register, okay, for the National Cartonnage Day. The link is in the description of this video, okay? Or you can go directly to colorwayarts.com, and you'll find very big in the beginning. Click here to register, and then you do it. Okay? Thank you so much. See you. Bye-bye.